It was a bright spring morning in the forest. Birds sang, flowers swayed, and the world smelled fresh and new. Lowe, the studious boy, was walking ahead with his notebook, drawing sketches of plants. Beside him, Lolly, the beautiful and kind-hearted girl, carried a basket of wildflowers. Pep, the clever monkey, swung happily through the branches. Echo, the wise parrot, glided above them, keeping watch. And Bobu, the brave and loyal dog, trotted proudly in front, tail wagging. They were exploring a part of the forest they had never seen before. Suddenly, Pep called out, "Hey, I found something!" The friends hurried to him. Behind a curtain of vines stood an old wooden gate, covered in moss and ivy. "What is this place?" Lolly whispered. Lowe brushed the dirt from an old sign. The faded words read, "Welcome to the Garden of Hope." They pushed the creaky gate open. Inside, they gasped. The once beautiful garden was now overgrown with weeds. Broken fences leaned sideways, and dry leaves covered what used to be colorful flower beds. Pep frowned. "It's all ruined." Echo tilted his head. "Not ruined, just forgotten." Bobu sniffed the ground. "Maybe we can fix it." Lolly smiled softly. "Yes, let's bring hope back." They got to work right away. Lowe planned what to plant where. Lolly carefully trimmed old vines and saved seeds that could still grow. Pep fetched buckets of water and used sticks to prop up fallen stems. Echo guided everyone with wise advice, remembering which flowers needed shade. And Bobu dug the soil, his paws muddy but his spirit proud. It wasn't easy. The sun was hot and they got tired quickly. At one point, Pep sighed. Maybe it's too late to save this place. Lolly wiped her forehead and said gently, "It's never too late to care." Encouraged, they kept going. One plant, one flower, one seed at a time. Days passed. Rain fell. Sunlight returned, and slowly the garden began to bloom again. Tiny sprouts peeked through the soil. Butterflies fluttered by. The air smelled sweet, alive again. A few weeks later, Echo perched on the top of the gate and looked proudly at the garden below. The flowers danced in colors, pink, yellow, blue, and white. The garden buzzed with bees and songs of joy. Pep clapped his hands. "We did it!" Bobu barked happily. "The Garden of Hope is alive again." Lowe looked around and smiled. "We didn't just fix a garden. We learned what hope really means." Echo nodded wisely. Hope isn't waiting for things to change. It's believing they can. Lolly knelt by the flowers and whispered, "Even what's broken can bloom again, with a little care." The friends sat together under a big flowering tree, watching the sunset paint the garden golden. They knew this place, once forgotten, was now part of them forever. Courage also means caring then and never giving up on what's broken. Hope grows when we nurture it, and even the smallest act of kindness can bring life back to forgotten places.